Hello and welcome to my channel today, Boo, Snakes, and More. Today we're talking about DC's first 10 villains ranked by legacy. So please like this video and subscribe to the channel. First 10 villains. And for more videos like this, watch my other half channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff. My youngest son's channel, Henny's Toys and Games, or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Now let's dive into the video. Supervillains are a central part of the comic book universe. Why the heroes sit at the center of the story and inspire generations, villains are the ones pushing the plot forward. They give the heroes the opposition they need to show off what makes them so cool, interesting, and powerful. Nowadays, there are hundreds of villains who populate DC's comic book world, from mainstay classics like Reverse Flash and Darkseid.
It's Darkseid!
And Darkseid, the one-offs
Ain't no seed.
like Antichrist and the Brotherhood of the Monkey.
What?
First, there's a villain for every possible story and every potential hero.
My name is Brotherhood of the Monkey. That sounds like some racial shit.
Villains have run the story for nearly 90 years and will keep on doing just that, but everyone had to start somewhere.
Okay. So who's number one?
I'm trying to read it.
Top here. Huh? We need to know.
Not even the most interesting character in the world can keep the story going without conflict. And villains are the ultimate embodiment of conflict. Today we're going to take a look back at DC's start of the villain game, ranking their first 10 supervillains by the legacy they've established since. We're only counting costumed or super criminals for this list, so no ordinary muggers or mob bosses.
Hang on.
This is all about the supervillains.
Okay, then give
So without further ado, let's dive right in. It's not your video!
I don't care. I'm giving Nerf facts. I'm over here to give Nerf facts. So, okay, so that means no Carmine Falcone, no Sal Maroni.
We don't need nerd facts every time we do
I
like
care
this.
what the fuck you say.
You better, I push you out my coochie.
Okay, and I almost killed you when I was 2.
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here.
If it wasn't me for being a 2-year-old, you probably wouldn't.
Whatever now, give me my phone back so I can get back to the article.
Anyway, and that means no black mask. That motherfucker is a supervillain. He made a goddamn mask out of his father's coffin. And I swear to God, no Oswald would be able to be on here. I swear to God, they had the penguin on here. They're going against their own goddamn rules.
Number 10, the Monk.
Oh, I know this guy. He's a Batman villain. First appearing in I'll be right back. You stay there.
First appeared in Detective Comics, 1937, number 31. The Monk was the second supervillain that Batman ever faced, and has the distinct honor of being the star of his first two-part adventure. This red-clad vampire doesn't appear as anything.
Pause it. No, not pause it. Stop it. He wasn't the first. Dr. Death was. The Monk appeared 2 issues after that. Dr. Death appeared number 26. He was the first villain. First actual villain.
They're ranking them by legacy. They're not doing them when they first appeared.
No, they're ranking them by legacy. The characters on there. No, that said first supervillain that Batman had. No, he ain't.
No, it says the second supervillain, like I said.
Oh, well, I heard first. Yeah, Dr. Death was first. The Monk appeared in 31 and 32. It's a 2-parter where he kidnapped Batman's girlfriend, Julie Madison.
This red-clad vampire doesn't appear as anything other than a cameo in the modern...
Modern cameo, my ass! When his first appearance?
In the modern day. But he's become the face of Batman's early Golden Age adventures.
He is a cameo.
The Monk's storyline captures such a Pacific, Gothic atmosphere that most fans associate that era of Batman with in no small part due
Oh, I'm playing
to
Arkham
the
City right now.
incredibly iconic cover of the Monk's introductory issue. Still, while he holds a lot of importance as a face, the Monk himself has never contributed to Batman's mythos. He just happens to be the villain with a great cover. Number 9. Dr. Death. First appeared in
Yeah.
Detective Comics, 1937, number 29.
And he then appeared in number 30.
Dr. Death was the first true supervillain that Batman ever faced. He used his chemical expertise to create all manner of destructive potions, and in the modern day is known for his experiments that transformed his very skeleton into a weapon. Although he doesn't show up very often, Dr. Death was Batman's first repeated supervillain, showing up again in issue number 30, and has had one or two big appearances in the modern era. He's a tad more likely to appear than the Monk, and was the Bat's very first villain, which is enough to earn him 9th place.
Fun fact. He first appeared as a normal human scientist, but then the New 52 made him a creature feature type looking person with jagged teeth and a messed up fucking face. And that's the one I like the most. Anyways, I never heard of this one, so you will not be getting a fun fact for this. Oh, it's a Flash character. That's why I didn't heard of him.
Number 8. Hoss-Set. First appeared in Flash Comics number 1.
Oh, that's,
Although he isn't known much anymore, and although he only appears in flashbacks, the DC Universe would not be the same without Hoss-Set. He was an ancient Egyptian priest who murdered Prince Kafifa and Princess Shurina with a Nith-Meter dagger, inadvertently tying himself to their endless cycle of reincarnation.
Oh, Hawkman.
He is the reason that Hawkman and Hawkgirl spent so much of their current lives believing that their incarnations started in Egypt and confused them about their connection to Thanaga. Hawkman and Hawkgirl are two of the most important heroes in existence for the timeline of the DC Universe, so his massive impact on their origins nets him 8th place on this list. Number 7, Dr. Savannah.
He's a Shazam villain. Or Captain Marvel.
First appeared in Wiz Comics number 2. Although he wasn't created by DC, Dr. Savannah was eventually bought by the company, so I'd say he qualifies as an original villain. Savannah was Shazam's original archenemy.
I think they were first made by Wiz Comics, and Wiz Comics got bought out by, I don't remember, I think that's the name, or it's the title of their comics, but it got bought out by DC. DC also bought out, at the time, Peacemaker, what's the fucking martial artist guy who is in the Peacemaker show? Dojo Master or something like that? I forget his name now. Fuck. White Dragon, Blue Beetle, and a couple more like The Question and Captain
It is still one of his most dangerous foes to this very day, where the Captain was made to be another take on Superman. Dr. Savannah was his Lex Luthor. He was full of countless tricks and inventions.
Shazam is originally called Captain Marvel, but when DC bought them, DC didn't use them until Marvel made their Captain Marvel, and Marvel threatened to sue DC, and that's why his name's now Shazam.
That almost conquered the world, always pushing
But
the envelope.
At some point, we still called the Marvel family until they changed it to Shazam.
On what villains could do. Whenever Shazam takes center stage, you can bet that Savannah is never far behind. Number 6, Ultra Humanite.
He was Superman's first ever villain before Lex.
First appeared in Action Comics, 1938, number 13. The Ultra Humanite was the first ever supervillain that DC ever created. He battered Superman, being the first to push the Man of Steel in return as a recurring enemy. Although he would later be replaced by Lex Luthor, Ultra Humanite was Superman's first arch-enemy, repeatedly coming up with schemes to bring down the Man of Tomorrow, to no avail. Before him, there were no geniuses or masters of technology beyond what we had in the real world.
If it wasn't for
But he opened the floodgates for insane levels of tech and criminality. The Ultra Humanite still makes occasional appearances today and still stands as one of the most important villains of all, even if he's been largely forgotten. Number 5. Hugo Strange. First appeared in Detective Comics 1937, number 36.
Yeah, I have that story he's in. Also, this is very convenient that he's mentioned here because, like I said, I'm playing Arkham City. Guess who the main villain is?
Hugo Strange, I already know that.
Yes! Also, I don't know why, but I like the beard. It's a very good beard. He needs to be in more stories. He also needs to be in a movie. He was in a show already.
Hugo Strange has the distinct honor of being Batman's first arch nemesis. He is the first of Batman's villains who demonstrated real staying power, and why he's not as popular as someone like the Joker. He's one of Batman's best known villains. He's Batman's resident psychiatrist, being the villain who challenges Batman's perception of himself and the world around him. Hugo Strange has never reached the same heights as some of Batman's other villains, but he's definitely one of the most important ones around. Number 4, Clayface.
Which one?
First appeared in Detective Comics, 1937, number 40.
He also appeared later on, like, around the time of... Okay, he appeared in number 40 as his first appearance.
Get a drink.
But, okay, I gotta go get my book. Because he's also one of Batman's original supervillains. Or till tomorrow. Oh yeah, since we ordered groceries from fucking Walmart and they delayed that shit. They motherfuckers.
It should be coming tonight, bud.
Okay, like I said, Batman, okay, not really one of his original ones since he appeared after the Joker story, I believe. Yeah, Dr. Death, the Monk, Hugo Strange, who was in number 36, yeah, okay. And look here. Okay, no, he was before Joker. If this is correct, at least in Detective Comics, and Joker first appeared in Batman number 1. But in Detective Comics, he's in number 45. But Clayface first appeared in Beware of Clayface number 40, and he returned in Clayface Walks Again, number 49. He also, at first, did not have the power to transform. He at first made clay mask, and he put the clay mask on, and he killed the cast of this movie remake. Because they were remaking one of the movies he acted in, and that made him go crazy. I believe it was The Terror, but I'm not too sure if it was The Terror or not. What page do I gotta go to find Clayface's story? Okay, we gotta go to page number 143. So we'll be in a minute, people. We'll be right back to see if I'm correct. 143. 143. 143. 143. 143. Here we are. We're at... Right. No. 156. Okay, I messed up. I was reading the other one. 156. I gotta go to see if I am correct here about what movie they are remaking, apparently. I believe it was The Terror, but yes, it was. They were making his film The Terror.
Now can I read?
Yes. I'm a big Batman nerd.
If this were
If you
judging
can't tell.
villains by their legacy of others who have taken up the name, then Clayface would win by a country mile. There have been 5 distinct Clayfaces,
Actually, 6 or
although
7.
the best known is definitely the first.
8, actually.
Baser Carl.
Basilo.
Baslo Carl.
Okay, there's been, like you said, about 8, but here are the main ones you need to know of. There are Baslo, who is the main one. Matt Hagen, who is confused for Baslo, especially when they both can transform. Preston Payne, who is not related to the other Clayfaces that cannot even transform, like Clayface. Sandra Fowler, I think her name is. She's the female Clayface. Sandra and Preston got together, I believe, and had another Clayface. There's one of the
Clayface has been Batman's most enduring rogue, always being reinvented and reimagined for new angles and horrors. He started as an actor with a stretchy face
or something,
and is now made entirely of clay and can transform
there's a Joker version of Clayface made from Clayface's
into practically anything he wishes.
A sample of him.
He even has his own upcoming movie in the DCU.
Yeah, hopefully.
Which just goes to show how important Clayface's legacy is.
Important? It's not about importance. They're using Batman.
Number 3.
To show off who Batman is, and Clayface deserved it.
Catwoman. First appeared in Batman 1940, number 1.
Also, the first appearance of Joker. So, isn't that weird how Batman's greatest love, and his greatest arch enemy or gay boyfriend,
Selina Kyle, is the cat to the Dark Knight's bat. And that's been true ever since she swung onto the scene in its very first issue. She's DC's number 1 thief, able to break into anywhere with nothing but her own skills and determination whenever someone needs something stolen or to get into someplace they shouldn't.
Oh, speaking of Catwoman,
she's the gal to call. Beyond her indisputable skills, Catwoman is also one of Batman's main love interests, arguably being considered his main one. She's definitely his most enduring one, as almost every adaptation of the character has shown that these two are perfect for each other in every timeline.
Okay, we're gonna talk. First, you should definitely read Batman Year 1, Catwoman, not Year 1, Year 1, that has a good scene in it, Catwoman When in Rome, and Long Halloween. Read Long Halloween before you read Catwoman When in Rome, but that's a good Catwoman story. Yeah, I just got done reading When in Rome a couple weeks ago. And we talk about love interest. I mean, the only other ones he's known for is Summer Gleason, Julie Madison, Vicky Vale, who are normal people.
Can I just finish
No.
You waste your time talking.
Then he dated White Rabbit in an Elseworlds comic, and she's a villain. He also dated Talia al Ghul, but she drugged him and raped him, so... Only thing Selina does is steal from him, betray him sometimes, and broke up his family and broke up their marriage.
Number 2, Lex Luthor. First appeared in Action Comics 1938, number 23.
Oh, Donald Trump.
Lex Luthor
Cancer patient
is Superman's arch nemesis, and there's no debate that he's one of the most important supervillains of all time.
So, Mom, who would you want as president, Trump or Lex?
Lex. Why Ultra Humanite tried to match the Man of Steel.
They're the same, though. They both hate immigrants.
Lit the comic world on fire and provided a real challenge for Superman.
Hang on.
Today, he's regarded as the leading villain in the world, acting as the head whenever they band together in an attempt to defeat their enemies. He's led more events than anyone can name, and regularly shows everyone just what villains are capable of. He's a man like no other, but there's still exactly one villain who can be argued to have an even greater legacy than Luthor.
It's the man who appeared in too many movies.
Trying to get this done.
Hang on. If Superman was considered an immigrant, how would he get sent back to the place that he came from?
He wouldn't, because it's no longer...
Since his home planet got destroyed, so what would they do there? Like, for one. For two, Lex Luthor should be dead by now. The man is carrying around tons of radioactive rock on him. What do you get from radiation? Tons of it? Cancer!
Number one,
Motherfucker should be
the
dead!
Joker.
He should be dead too! He should have skin cancer!
First appeared in Batman 1940, number one.
I told you, Mom, they appeared in the same
The Joker
comic.
is Batman's
Batman's
arch
gay
enemy.
boyfriend,
And
arch
easily
enemy
one of the
and
most
appeared
prolific
in the same
villains
comic.
in all of existence. He's the crown prince of crime. He strolls into Gotham City and remakes it a day, leaving Batman to pick up the pieces as Joker pushes the boundaries of what evil means.
Yeah, Batman picks
He's
up the
been at the
pieces
center of
stuff,
nearly every perfect Batman story, and shows up more often and with more pizzazz than any other villain in history. The Joker has had nearly as many adaptations as Batman himself,
The fuck?
and as such is known by name by just about everyone who knows what a superhero is. The Joker defined what an arch enemy is supposed to be, and he keeps showing himself up to this very day.
I have to say, I love these old Batman Detective comics.
Which supervillain do you think has left the greatest legacy?
Give me.
Leave a comment below,
Give me.
and peace out till the next
peace
one.
out. It's give me. Give me.